Hello, I'm Jim Olson. I'm the founder of iching.wiki, and I'd appreciate it if you log on to the website, www.iching.wiki, and subscribe to our newsletter. And today I'm going to talk about yin and yang. And in fact, this symbol right here represents yin and yang. This is the white is the creative, and it has the essence of what it's going to turn into, and that is the receptive. And the receptive has the essence of what it's going to become, the creative. So our ancestors saw yin and yang in the cycles of nature. I want you to imagine you're on a porch looking at a hillside just before the sun rises. The sky is still dark purple. The hillside is dark and still. The horizon becomes orange as the sun starts to move right along the horizon. The rays start to sweep over the hillside. The leaves go from dark gray to start becoming green. As the air warms on the earth, the leaves start to flutter as the warming air creates a breeze in the trees. You see the birds wake up and they start to fly in the forest. The four-legged critters begin to move. The hillside becomes bright. It becomes awake. Everything changes. But the hill is still the same hill. The trees are still the same tree. The birds are still the same birds. That is the idea of the I Ching. So when yin and yang are interacting, they create qi. And qi doesn't really have a good English definition. It embodies Einstein's idea of equals mc squared. That is, matter, even when it's still, has a potential to expend energy. But the concept of qi extends to living things. It extends to you and me. It extends to the vitality that animates living things. And it even extends to the spirit that's embedded in all of us. So from the Ni, an old text, it's translated as inner meditation, discusses qi. The intention of qi, you cannot control it except by the power of inner virtue. You cannot beckon it, only welcome it. To keep it, you must respect it. When you develop, you are filled with power and wisdom. So qi, we have to be ready to welcome it. It's actually very similar to the Christian concept of grace. Something that is given. Imagine you're sitting on a surfboard looking at the horizon as the peaks of the waves start coming toward you, and you see one, and this one looks right, so you start to move with it. And the yang of the peak starts to rise, and the peak tries to rush forward, but it overreaches and starts to break as yin swells up from below, causing it to release its energy. Without effort, you glide down the face of the growing mountain of water. You stand, turn, accelerating without effort, feeling the energy of the wave beneath your feet that carries you along the moving curl as the wave breaks. Without effort, you have let the qi of the yin-yang carry you forth. But as you peek back, you will see that your surfboard's wake has changed the texture of the breaking wave. You and the wave have embraced each other and affected each other. So the wave can become a cosmic wave. When we pick up the I Ching, we are in a moment, in a place, in the cosmos. At this moment, the cosmos, the earth, all the inhabitants of nature, including people with all their thoughts and passions, including my thoughts and passions, are all leaning like a cosmic wave, ready to break, poised, containing the potential for the future, a future that will be released to move the universe to the next instant, minute, hour, week, month, year, ad infinitum. The potential for the future await my action or non-action, await the words I choose to put into the world. Because I know that words and deeds will follow my thoughts, passions, and dispassions. There is no mistake about it. My thoughts, words, actions, and non-action will ripple subtly through the unfolding universe. and shift its path, all the while holding my path in its embrace. If I understand the moment, I may align myself with the way of the future. So thank you very much for taking a ride with me on the Cosmic Wave, and I will see you next time.